3 shoes, hundreds of kilometers, one clear winner. And honestly, the results surprised me a little bit. I've been putting the Adidas Evo SL, the New Balance Rebel V5, and the Nike Vomero Plus to the test through their paces so you don't have to drop your hard-earned cash on the wrong ones. Are these worth it? Which one's actually built for someone like you and me, beginner, semi-beginner runner? And is there one you should flat out avoid? Let's get right into it. So the Adidas Evo SLs, I've put 472.2 kilometers on. I've talked about these bad boys. I've done a review on them, but I wanted to throw it up against two shoes I hadn't properly tested yet. The New Balance Rebel V5 and the Nike Vomero Plus. And they're 3 shoes sitting at different price points, built for different purposes. I wanted to see how they stacked up head to head to head for a regular runner, not a pro, not a shoe geek. Well, a little bit if you know me. I am a bit of a shoeaholic, a shoe nerd. I like to buy shoes. Just someone trying to get their kilometers in and not blowing their knees out while doing it. Quick disclaimer, I'm a beginner. I started January 28th of last year. My dad said so. And I think that actually matters here because most shoe reviews are written or said on YouTube by people logging 100+ kilometers, if not more, during their weeks. That's not me, and it's probably not you. So let's talk about these from that perspective. Let's start with the shoe I know best, the Adidas Evo SL. As I said, I've done a full review on it before. The link is in the description below. But here's a quick summary for context. This shoe is damn good price. $180 Canadian, $150 American, I believe. It's light, it's responsive, it's got a carbon-inspired feel without the carbon price tag. Daily miles, long runs, tired legs, tempo runs, I threw everything at it. And as I said, 472.2 kilometers later, and it still holds up. The outside is solid, though don't get me wrong, it's not the grippiest thing on wet pavement. I learned that the hard way. Who's it for though? If you want one shoe that does everything without breaking the bank, this is it. Would I buy it again? In an absolute friggin' heartbeat, and I might. But here's where it gets interesting. Because the Rebel V5 and the Vomero Plus are chasing a very different kind of runner. Let me explain. Okay, so the Rebel V5, this thing is snappy, like noticeably snappy. The fuel cell foam underneath is bouncy in a way that makes your legs feel a little more alive than probably deserve to. Which is crazy because it's still cushioned enough that it doesn't punish you on easy days. And that's sort of what I used it for. I used it on tempo and easy days. I used it for long runs. I was honestly surprised. I expected it to feel more like a pure speed shoe. And yeah, it's built for tempo work, but it's comfortable enough for you to wear your daily kilometers too. The forefoot is generous, which if you've got slightly wider feet like myself, you know how important that is. And obviously it looks great, which matters, let's be honest, because I wear these things to work, I wear them out to the store, I wear them all around because I just love the way they look. Don't get me wrong, it's not as versatile as the Evo SL. If you're doing recovery days and slow, easy kilometers, the shoe might feel a touch firm. But for your faster training days, your tempo runs, your long runs, where you want to feel good at the end, the Rebel V5 delivers. So does it beat the Evo SL? Is it worth the extra dollars? And where does the Vomero Plus fit into all of this? I'm getting there. Right, the Vomero Plus. This one is completely different animal. As I said, I just got it. I've only put over 60 kilometers into the thing. Where the Evo SL and the Rebel V5 want to make you feel fast, the Vomero Plus just wants to make you feel comfortable. Like running on a cloud that also happens to have Zoom X foam in it. The stack on this thing is tall, it's plush. It's the kind of shoe you want at the end of a long week when your legs are toast and you still need to get your kilometers in. The upper feels like a glove. Genuinely one of the most comfortable fits I've ever worn and I've ever had in a shoe. Now the trade-off, it is heavier than the other two mentioned shoes. And if you're used to something like the Evo SL or the Rebel V5, it's going to feel noticeably different under your feet. More like a cushion trainer, less like a race day partner. But that's kind of the point. For easy days, recovery runs, long, slow distance, zone 2 training. Honestly, this might be the best of the 3 for that specific purpose, which is crazy to say out loud because I went in thinking the Evo SL would win everything. Okay, so where does this leave us? Here's how I'd break this down for you guys. Adidas Evo SL, one shoe to do it all. Best overall value. The New Balance Rebel V5, speed days and tempo runs, best for going fast. And the Nike Vomero Plus, easy days in recovery, best for comfort. If I could only keep one, the Evo SL. As I said, it does everything well enough that I can train an entire week in it without reaching for anything else. But if your budget allows it, pairing the Rebel V5 for your hard days with the Vomero Plus for your easy days, that's actually a phenomenal rotation. And whether you're just getting into running or you've been at it a while, knowing what shoe fits what purpose is half the battle. I wish someone had told me that earlier, because I would have just gone out there and bought the best runner. By the way, drop the shoe that you're currently training in down in the comment section below. I genuinely love to know what you guys are running in right now and whether you're happy with it. Could be the next video right there. That's going to do it for this one, folks. 3 shoes, one honest take from a beginner runner in the thick of his journey. It's just beginning, folks, and these bad boys are along for the ride. Keep it locked to JB Running. Make sure you click that like button, the subscribe button, and comment below with what you're lacing up. See you in the next one.